Hi, honeybee. It's been so long. How have you guys been doing? How have your holidays been? For those who celebrate, of course. I hope that it was amazing, it was beautiful, everything that you wanted it to be. Listen, we have a few days left of 2025, and I got a new deck for the holidays by my amazing daughter. And yeah, I want to give you guys a reading for 2026. Okay, this is a pick a card, just pretty much the energy. What do we need to focus on in 2026? Okay, all right, y'all. So, as you see, we got three piles. Actually, excuse me, we've got four. And the reason why is because when I was shuffling before I started recording, we had an extra one come out and I felt called to do it and read it. So, three piles, but the fourth one at the bottom is going to be for the collective. So, we're going to look at that as a bonus, okay? If you feel called to choose only that one, go ahead and do as such, but let's go ahead and focus on the first three that we have at the top, okay? Now, if you remember, before we get into anything, let's do a quick breathing exercise. Let's release some of this stagnant, negative energy that we might have, especially from the holidays and being around a lot of people, right? All right, guys, so on a count of three, we're going to inhale, hold, release for as long as you want to, 3 times, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, inhale. Again. And one more. All right, you guys okay? That good? All right, let's shake, 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 shake it off. Y'all ready to get this going? I didn't even tell you what kind of deck it is. If you know, you know. But, sorry, I had to get some water. If you know, you know by the design on the back of the card. If not, let me let you know what's going on here, okay? This deck is the Hip Hop Queen's Oracle deck. Okay? Yeah. My kid thought I would like it because I love music, and she was right. She knows her mom. Anyways, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Bonus collective at the very end. All right, guys, you ready? Yeah? Yeah? Let's get into it, honeybee. Hey, pile number 1. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. So you chose pile number 1. Let's see what we got for you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tell you, I'm going to explain who we have on the card, right? And then I'm going to give you my insight, what I think it's going to represent for 2026, the things that I feel that you need to work on, and spirit, not just me, okay? All right. Pile number 1. Oh, okay. So you've chosen Janae Aiko. Interesting that she's in the Hip Hop Queen stack when she's more R&B facing. However, she's featured on a lot of hip hop songs, right? So she's usually the female voice around a lot of masculine voices, right? To soften the tone of the song, right? To add the femininity to it, to add the spice, the passion, the desire. That is what you embody, okay? Desire, passion, longing. longing. Janae, if you pay attention to her and, you know, celebrity gossip, then she has longed for a long time for love, like real love, right? And she keeps getting herself in these situations. So I don't know. It's interesting. She is a Pisces, so you might be a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. Okay. But 2026, what you need to do is, I believe, focus more on your emotions. Okay. As we see, we have the emotions card. Janae can go from hot to cold, cold to hot. I mean, very quick, right? Just like water, when you boil water, it doesn't take long to get it to boil, right? It doesn't take long to get it to boil. So you might need to work on your temperament in 2026. And temperance, Sagittarius. You might be a Sagittarius or dealing with one, or you could have that also in your sun, moon, or rising. Okay? But emotions, you need to learn how to express them better or express them more. You may also be doing the exact opposite, where you're holding in your emotions and, you know, again, like a tea kettle, when the water is boiling, it starts to whistle and scream because it's had enough, right? The steam is trapped inside and wants to get out. So, either way, this is a lot of hot water. So I want you to just remember, when you do express your emotions, express your truth, right? But watch your delivery, okay? Of how you express your emotions, because a lot of times your message can get lost in your delivery. Let's go ahead and pull a romance oracle card for you, pal number one, just because we got the beautiful Janae Aiko, and she just loves love. She's such a lover girl. You can tell she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's very, very intuitive, which makes me wonder why she didn't see the red flags. But she gives me somebody who sees everything, but she chooses to ignore it because she feels she can change the person. Yeah. She likes to pick up the wounded birds. So you might be somebody like that too, pal number one. Let's see what we got in the romance oracle deck for you. What is in store in your love life or in your self-love? Ooh. For 2026. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Right? And that definitely matches up with Janae Aiko. She stays being positive and optimistic, right? Just don't be naive, okay? But there's nothing wrong with being optimistic and positive. And do a little manifestation, right? Start working on your vision board for next year if you haven't begun it yet, okay? Call in the things that you really want. But what I've learned this year as we close this out, pal number one, is you can manifest all you want. And yeah, the universe will give you the things that you manifest, but you have to do the work too. It's not just about manifesting. You have to put yourself out there. So I'm going to leave you with that, pal number one. I hope that this message did resonate. If it didn't, that's okay. Check out any of my other readings, or check out pal number 2, 3, or the bonus. All right, pal number one, I love you. Happy, beautiful New Year. Okay? Happy New Year. And always remember, honeybee, you will always catch more bees with honey. I love you, sweetie. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number two. Welcome or welcome back to the channel if you're not new. So you chose pile number two, and I'm over here rhyming. I don't know what's going on. But you chose pile number two. So let's see what's in store for you. Hip hop queens, who are you embodying in 2026? We got Eve. Oh, shake your tambourine. Miss Eve. She used to call herself a pit bull in a skirt. Rough Riders. If you know, you know. Yeah, she was a part of the Rough Riders crew with DMX and them. Back in the day. Then she went mainstream, but that's okay. Then she got into movies, and then she was on TV shows, and now she's happily married with a billionaire. Right? But she kept her paws on her chest. She never removed her paws on her chest. That's one thing about Eve that I love. She, even though she transformed and transmuted her energy so many times, right, in her career, she always remained true to herself, right? So in 2026, that is what I want you to focus on, okay? Transform. It's time to do something new. It's time to move. It's time to maybe literally move. It's time to evolve. But when you do that, don't forget the journey. Don't forget who you are, right? Eve is a Scorpio, by the way. So you might have Scorpio as your sun, moon, or rising. Okay? Scorpios, water energy. A lot of mysterious light and dark, yin and yang, almost Gemini type energy. Oof, I'm stuttering. So you might have to work on your throat chakra in 2026. Transforming and movement. Maybe you need to speak up for yourself more. And as a Scorpio, if that is you, that shouldn't be too hard, right? However, Scorpios, they tend to go inward before they like to express themselves, unless it's not, too bad, right? So maybe it's calling for you to be more expressive in your transformation next year. Change your perspective too on some things. Pile number two. You may have this, and the word that came to mind, and please, I apologize, don't get offended, but you may have this archaic way of thinking about things or doing things. Okay? Things have changed. The world is changing so quickly. With AI even, like, it's just crazy, right? And you gotta keep up. We all gotta keep up. But it's calling for you to do a new way, find a new way of doing things, okay? I'm getting the vision of a business, that you might have some kind of business, or you're in business, entrepreneur. And the way that you were doing things is just outdated now. And you gotta rebrand a little bit. Okay? So I had mentioned this in pile number one, vision board. And get your vision board out. Start making it for next year. Maybe have more than one. I feel like you should have more than one, and you should have one that is focused solely on your career and your business, your goals, and your endeavors that are strictly financial. However, I gotta keep it fair, because I gave one to pile one, right? I'm gonna give you a romance oracle card too. Let's see what's in store for your love life next year, or for some What's up in your reading? I was fine in pile number 1. All the stuttering. Maybe you have a speech impediment. Do you stutter pile number 2? I have one too. It's okay. It's all right. We'll be all right. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a love card or self-love. But give me one moment. Drink some water, pile number 2. All right, let's see what we got for you, baby. What is in store? Oh, that came quick. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life in 2026. Just because they're returning, pile number 2, doesn't mean you need to take them back. We all have choices, right? Remember, we're supposed to transform and move in 2026, right, pile number 2? Maybe it's time to change this relationship. Maybe you've given this too many chances. And you can reconcile, you both can say your piece and even be cordial if you want. It doesn't mean that you have to give it another chance though, right? However, if this is something that is on your heart and your mind and your soul and your body and it all aligns with both of you and you guys have done the work and you guys yearn for each other and you want to give it another go, that's fine, go ahead. But something needs to change. Something needs to transform. Someone needs to move. Is there distance between you two? Is that why you guys even broke up in the first place? Gotta figure it out, pile number 2. But either way, you gotta change your perspective on some things, and something's gotta change. All right? Pile number 2, I hope that resonated with you, okay? I hope that it gave you the confirmation you needed. I have a feeling that you already know what you need to do. You just needed a little nudge. So I hope that was your nudge. If it did not call to you, that's fine. Check out pile number 1 or 3 or the bonus at the very end or any of my other readings. Honeybee, I hope you have an amazing new year, okay? And always remember, you will always catch more bees with honey. Bye, pile number 2. Hey, pile number 3. Welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. You chose pile number 3. So let's see which hip-hop queen is going to represent your 2026. You ready? Let's go. Well, here. You know, I would have never put Lizzo in hip-hop until recently with her mixtape. Which her mixtape, by the way, is amazing. She literally like called her power back in that mixtape. So you could be doing the same, calling your power back. Lizzo represents self-love, self-care, right? She has a line in a song in her mixtape where she was like, what'd she say? I've been big and I've been skinny and dudes still be messing with her. I don't want to curse, but meaning she could be big, she could be small, doesn't matter, right? She still be pulling them in, right? She's so confident, and I love that for her and for you, pal number 3. And if that's something that you don't exude in this moment, that is something you need to work on in 2026, is more self-love, okay? If you already got the self-love going on, then more self-care in 2026. But 2026 is all about you, baby. Take care of yourself, okay? Because That's how people know how to take care of you too, right? It's about how you take care of yourself. They can see the self-care on you, so they're like, oh, well, she takes care of herself. I can't treat her any kind of way, right? Mm-hmm. About how you value yourself and how you honor yourself. Lizzo is a Taurus, by the way. So you might be a Taurus in your sun, moon, or rising. Earth energy, very grounded, right? I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, but it is what it is, and it's the truth, and we all know this. Victorians love to eat, so you might, you know, you may be a great cook, right? Or a great contestant. I don't know why I was picturing you as a contestant on one of those cooking shows. I don't know, that might be specific for somebody. Were you in a cook-off, a competition? Did you win it? Just like Lizzo, I mean, she's playing the flute here, right? Um, so she's multi-talented, so you might be multi-talented as well. You might be musically inclined, right? Have an ear for music, have a mouth fixation. I'm just messing with you. A lot of goofy energy in this reading, and I love it. I love that pile number 3. But listen, yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out. You don't care about what people say about you, how they feel about you. You're going to march to the beat of your own drum. Okay? So, like I said, 2026, if you already have the self-love going on, then focus more on self-care. Dedicate a day or two to yourself, or an hour a day to yourself, or whatever it may be, where it's just you honoring yourself. Bubble baths, reading, dancing, gym, singing, instruments, whatever, drawing, anything that makes you and your inner child happy. If you need to call it more self-love, then I want you to focus more on positive affirmations next year. Talk nice to yourself, okay? In the mirror, before bed, when you wake up in the morning, just, find time to just pour into yourself, especially if you're pouring into others, because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? Pile number 3. So, I gotta keep it fair. I gave pile number 1 and pile number 2 a romance oracle. So I'm going to give you one too. Okay. Let's see what is in store for your love life in 2026. Or for some self-love, right? I love me some Lizzo. She's gone through some controversy lately. I don't know, there's truth. There's a little truth in almost everything, right? Sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the accusations, and we'll just leave that there. But if it was true, that's not cool, and that doesn't make me happy. But if it's not, she handled it very, very well. Now, you apparently have a lot to say in 2026. I keep getting multiple cards, and I just want one, so we're going to keep going until we just get one flipper. What's your favorite Lizzo song? Pile number 3. I didn't ask pile number 1 or pile number 2 this, but I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite Lizzo? If you like Lizzo. If you know who she is. Drop it in the comment for me. And if you're watching multiple piles, pile number 1 or pile number 2, and you're here in pile number 3, do the same for yours, just as a reminder. Actually, no, I'm not going to remind you, in case you want to go back pile number 3. But your card came out. So we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, pile number 3. In 2026, you need to release your ex. Okay? self-love, self-care. Ooh, I just heard they're weighing you down. Just like unnecessary weight. I hate to keep bringing this back up to weight, but I mean, it is what it is, right? They're weighing you down. Emotionally, mentally, financially. It better not be physically. But they need to, it needs to go. The energy is too much. It's unnecessary. You've already released them. I feel like you've already released them physically, but not energetically, right? Which I feel is affecting your self-confidence. This person might have done a number on your self-love, your self-confidence. The things that were said or the things that were unsaid, right, may have left you empty. So, pile number 3, I want you to remember before I close this out, you are beautiful no matter what anybody says. Now I'm thinking of Christina Aguilera, you are beautiful. Listen to it, you know the song. But yeah, don't let anybody dim your light. You are beautiful, you're talented, you, that is why that person loved you. And I wonder if, ooh, your story's getting deep. I wonder if they wanted to break you down a few notches, and they might have about a notch or two. So I need you to remember who you are, pile number 3, okay? You need to work more on self-love in 2026. Pile number 3, I hope that did resonate for you, but then again, it was heavy, so if it didn't, I'm okay with that too. And if it didn't, please check out pile number 1, 2, or the bonus coming up, or any of my other readings. Listen, you were beautiful, you're talented, you're amazing, and you have an amazing new year, okay? And always remember, you will always catch more bees with honey. All right, pile number 3, I love you, baby. Bye. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed your reading, okay? We're doing a quick little bonus. This is going to be for the collective, or if you just wanted to pick a bonus to go with your pile 1, 2, or 3. Or if you just chose pile number 4 and that's what you want to go with, whatever it may be, we are here. This is for all of us, me included, okay? So what we all need to focus on in 2026, we have the beautiful Bahamida. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. She was a phenomenal lyricist. Very, very intellectual. Okay? I mean, she was so well versed. She was one of the pioneers of female hip hop in the 90s, back with Nas and them. Yeah, she's from Philly. She's also a Taurus, so it's crazy. We had water and earth in the collective in this reading today. I love it. But I love that for us, right? 2026 is the year of the horse. We're all to go take off running with an idea, with a plan, with a goal, with whatever it may be. It is time for us to move. It is time for us to do more. Remember or find out what we were truly put on this rock to do, right? In doing so, we may need to pick up a book. Literally a book. 2026 is calling for us to learn. It's time to learn something new. Do something new. Go somewhere new. Be with somebody new. It's about new knowledge, new experiences, right? Look at her chest. She has a tree on her chest. It's not just any tree, it's not barren. It's fruitful, literally. It's got apples. I think those are apples. So, pound number, well, that's all of us. Apples could be significant. Maybe we all need some more fiber in our diet. Eat more apples. Ooh, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We all need to focus on our health in 2026. Okay? But the biggest calling is something new, learning something new. It could be a new language, it could be a new skill, right? You could embark on a new goal. You could move to a new location. You can find a new partner. You can adopt a new child or fur baby. You could have a new baby. Something is going to happen for all of us next year, right? That is new. So, I'm just going to say congratulations to all of us. Whatever that might be, 2026 is going to be amazing. Get out your vision boards. Do what you need to do. What else? January 3rd, I believe. Look that up. I might be wrong. But January 3rd is a full moon in Cancer. Yeah? So, yeah. Full moons are for releasing. If you believe the new year starts in January, then this is a great time to release whatever that might be. Full moon energy is 3 days before, 3 days after, so you don't really have to start on the 3rd. You can start right before the 1st of January. Do your research, honeybee. I am going to do one last thing for all of us because I did it for pound 1, 2, and 3. So I gotta close out with a romance oracle card for the collective. Just a little bonus to add to the reading. Just one. We're not gonna get greedy. I feel like I had to say that. Like I feel like someone's like, can we get more? Just one, my child. Just one. Oh, well that was crazy. I don't know if the camera caught that, but I just flipped out of nowhere. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. All right, guys, that's it. That's it. It's worth waiting for. We're not supposed to know when this is going to happen, but apparently something is working out behind the scenes. We got the angels working, doing their thing. Okay, so keep doing your manifestation. Keep putting yourself out there. Do what you need to do. Don't go chase and let it come to you. It is worth waiting for. I love you guys so much. Thank you for rocking with me. I know that 2026 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. So keep being optimistic, hopeful, positive. Keep putting love into the universe, okay? Always, always more love, less hate. Because you will always catch more bees with honey. I love y'all. Please come back for the next one. Bye, honeybee, and Happy New Year, baby.